Farmies, I'd like to talk to you today about Procainamide. It's an antiarrhythmic medication and it works by slowing things down. So it's given for tachycardia, um, given if we have tachycardia. Okay, so how does this work? It's a sodium channel blocker. So I'm going to take you all the way back to physiology. This is what we call an action potential. And this down here is your cardiac cycle. Okay, so an action potential is what happens when a cell in your body is triggered to contract. So we have this action potential and the cell membrane opens up and allows electrolytes to flow out and other electrolytes to flow in, causing depolarization and then repolarization. So this is depolarization when we have this influx of sodium. So this is where sodium happens. Sodium influx happens right here. And that causes the cell to depolarize. And then through here we have a change in flow of ions, and then we have a repolarization. So that depolarization, when that happens, that's when your heartbeat happens, because these are in the same. This is time going across here. Oops, time. All right, so the same time that sodium flows in, that's when we have the start of our heartbeat, our QRS, our ventricle squeezing. So what this medication does is it slows this down. Okay, instead of going in really quickly, it's just going to kind of trickle in and go very, very, very slowly in to the cell. And so that's going to slow down this heartbeat. So we're not going to get the QRS. It's going to happen a lot slower. So instead of having a tachycardic heart rate, where your heart rate looks like this, now we're going to get much slower heart rate. So we're going to go from tachy to brady because we're slowing down this action potential. All right, so side effects. What happens if we do this too much? That's what all of our side effects are, right? Too much of a good thing. Too much of a good thing is going to be severe bradycardia. Severe bradycardia. All right, so if we slow down, if we block too many of these sodium channels, too much of this is blocked, we're not going to have enough energy, we're not going to have enough conduction to get a heartbeat. So too much of that, a little bit of that is what we need. We need to slow it down a little because we're giving it for tachycardia. But if we do it too much, we're going to end up with bradycardia or severe slowing of the heartbeat, potentially even cardiac arrest if you were to give too much of it. Okay, so there you have it, Procainamide. It slows down the action potential and it decreases the heart rate.